second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 19.
Here's Willis to the air. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Throwing on first down, Willis escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's second down coming up.
Cowboy 80.
Willis. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's out in the clear. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but a little up for it to come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
On the jump. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight.
Working now from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partners. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Running right side. So he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Here's Young on first and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Lewis in the pistol. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his third interception.
Yeah, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here because that third pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, that third pick's a coming. He cannot be this careless with the football.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Dragon, 60.
Sticking to the air here. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Panther 6, 19 right. 19
Throwing is Willis. And he puts him on with this one, right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Now, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. And he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
Blue 32. Claws red. Slide 2. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of... He loses it on the hit! Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Willis to throw it. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And the completion's still pretty good for the defense.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Willis now, 3rd down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's gone left side by Hill. Well, he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense up to the line fast. And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Come on, come on. Set. Hot, set. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. So they remanage a yard following the penalty. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense to the line fast. 2nd down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Racing down the left side. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. QB sneak coming, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins trim the lead down to 9. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes on the ball. I QB sneak and those guys, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Ken, steal, black. Hut, hut.
It's Young to throw here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. 33. Yep. Hut.
And going play action. Young. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lead by 14. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
And it's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around.
19 side, 19, Randy Ryan. Grab 50.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Willis now. Taking a deep shot here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now. that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Ready? 60, not blocking, 18.
Here's the snap on fourth. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did. That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Blue. Let's go now.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Textbook gets right. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Here we go. That blaster. 6, 33.
On third down, it's Young. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Blue, 32. Hut.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Strike. Let's go. Smash. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Here's Young again. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first down. Willis. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Third down here. Need 8 on play.
Panther 60.
Air it out on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Gun snap now to Willis. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
19, 5 in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a big strike to him. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 15. To kick it away, here's Pinion. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite hang on.
Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check, Hunt.
Start of this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
Young throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. Here's Hubbard on the give. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 5, 6.
Young working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Blue strike. Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Set.
Out of the gun. Young. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
60. Ready? Hey, Cash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
There's A-Chan up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
And stick with Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. Cap 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready, break.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 20. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Here's a screen for Achane. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. 79 Broncos. Hawk 7. Go.
Here's Willis to the air. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, defeats him 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Willis now, 3rd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
And let's be honest here. Where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that 1st down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They're going for this. They connect for the 1st. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Panther 11.
Looking from the gun. It's Willis. Has a man. It's Ertz. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's 2nd and
18, 5 here. 7 Pirates.
Throwing from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short blocks. So often, it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Panthers get to that one. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that and finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you can feel it. You can feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them. And to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Panthers who have possession, and this one looking pretty well decided already. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready?
Now it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Number 17. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Willis to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down run from Achane. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Able to find Ertz. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
For a Dolphins first
70
down.
Ranger, 70 Ranger.
A gain of 14.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
79 Broncos. Here we go, here we go.
At the 5-yard line.
19, Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Willis. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
The Dolphins are
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
49. Dolphins 28. Bradley
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator. 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Caught off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Dolphins got it! And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? That's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. If they get the ball back, a little extra bonus on that return as well.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Looking quickly here.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Miami.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 10 black.
Out of the gun, Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
Blue striker. Set, ready. Hut.
Young working from a gun. Snags it near the edge. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Forced out to his right. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Come on, set. 50, green jack. Ready.
3rd and long, Young. Cut out left. Shoots away from one. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Completed over the middle. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Gun snap now to Willis. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Get up. Right. Ready.
Now to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The You never ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. First down now, ball at the 33. Hubbard trying this up the gut. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He gets 6 on that play, and that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Quick, yellow.
Handoff running left, Hubbard. They get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, barely still at the forefront of their...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah, what other southern rapper hooded than this? I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out,